they lose their jobs, they can't pay their rent, and then where do they go? What do they do, right? Now, my story ended up having a happy ending because by virtue of luck, but really privilege, a friend from the Unitarian Church, which I was raised in, moved to Portland at the same time I did, and said, my goodness, Margot, get yourself on your feet. I have a big house I'm not using. Come live in it. Bring your daughter. Stay as long as you need to. And I stayed for 4 years. And I didn't pay rent, but I did go to therapy, and I went to college. And by the time my housemate got married and moved to Washington with his wife, I was headed down to graduate school for Eugene. Headed down to Eugene for graduate school. That is the transformational power of housing security. Yep. Right. Now, this is what middle-class parents can offer a lot of their kids, but a lot of us don't have middle-class parents who say, come back home and stay here until you get on your feet. For those of us that do, that's great. For those of us that don't, we're screwed. And, I was very fortunate that I had that person, and I just don't even know where I would be that I didn't. But again, here we were in a lovely neighborhood where we knew the neighbors, and my daughter could play with the kids next door, and I was able to save money and get on my feet and go to college and et cetera. So I'll skip over the rest of my landlord horror shows because there have been many, and just say okay, so why are we here? How many of you guys like to sleep indoors? Sorry, my phone's buzzing. How many of you guys think that it's okay to be told in 30 days or 60 days or 90 days that you got to find a new place to live? And how many of you guys have the money saved up to afford that when that happens? How many of you guys have mom and pop landlords or good landlords, small landlords? For those of you who have good landlords, do you have extra money saved up for an unplanned move? Because right now, if your good landlord kicks you out, your small landlord kicks you out, you don't get to have any relocation under the current version of House Bill 2004. We don't think that tenants who have small landlords should deserve smaller protections. With respect to, hey, you can clap. That's good. Yeah, when we are charged lease break fees or late fees or whatever it is that they're allowed to charge us, there are no exemptions for small tenants or tenants with small paychecks or small children or large health issues.